Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me today for this video I'm about to do for you for the WWE Best of WWE series of DVDs the complete volumes 1 to 8, sorry. So we have first of all Volume 1, Rey Mysterio. These were Silver Vision releases. I think these were only released in Europe as well. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong, guys. Let me know in the comments below. These are like a kind of budget series. So when they were released new, they were at a very low price. Maybe about somewhere between £5 to £8. But you can get them pretty cheap now. There's the disc for the Rey Mysterio one. 15 certificate this one's got. So it only has a handful of matches on each of these. This one has a run time of 1 hour 26 minutes. A few screenshots. So Rey Mysterio when he wins his world title there. And Rey Mysterio against Chavo Guerrero there. This one contains the ladder match for the custody of Dominic from SummerSlam 2005 between Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, and I really did like that match. I highly recommend you check that one out, guys. Definitely a good match, that. Bit of a strange storyline and a strange match stipulation, but the idea of a ladder match is good, but the reward at the end's a bit, like I said, strange, in my opinion. Triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton from WrestleMania 22 back in 2006. Another good one. Definitely another good match. Really enjoyed that. Falls Count Anywhere match between Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero from No Mercy 2006. That was okay, I guess. Not as good as the first two matches on here. And then we have Rey Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero from SummerSlam 2007, which I think's a lot better than the Falls Count Anywhere match personally. And with these best ofs, I've noticed they could have put some of the superstars in names earlier matches. So say, for example, this one, Rey Mysterio, like, why couldn't we have had like one or two of his matches from, say, 2002 when he debuted? Like that Kurt Angle Rey Mysterio match from SummerSlam 2002 would have been a good one to put on here. And then like spread out like one from each particular year, but they all seem to be between 2005 and 7, more recent times of the release of these DVDs. But yeah, that one's not a bad one. And then we got Volume 2. No, I don't need to adjust my camera. You can see that. That is John Cena. 15 certificate this one got as well. Discs are all pretty much the same except the name difference. Same with the spines as well. You'll see on the thumbnail I'll use for this video that they all look the same, all stacked together. The John Cena one got a 1 hour 28-minute runtime. Screenshot of him and Triple H, I think that is there. And then again of him holding up the WWE spinner version of the WWE title. This one had a TLC match for the WWE Championship between him and Edge from Unforgiven 2006, and that was a really cool match. Very violent, very fun. I did like that one. That was a very interesting year when Edge had cashed in at the New Year's Revolution from January, I think it was. Yeah, that was after an Elimination Chamber or something. But yeah, I do remember that being a very good year and a very good feud between Cena and Edge. Falls Count Anywhere match for the WWE Championship. John Cena versus the Great Khali. Not really to everyone's taste, I guess, because the Great Khali gets loads of shit off people, doesn't he? This was from One Night Stand 2007. I didn't mind it because I don't mind some of the Great Khali's matches because I find him interesting. I know he's a shit wrestler, guys, but it's just my opinion, innit? WWE Championship Challenge between John Cena, Mick Foley, King Booker, Randy Orton, and Bobby Lashley from Vengeance 2007. That one was okay, I guess. And then we had a WWE Championship match from SummerSlam 2007 between Cena and Orton. And Randy Orton, he was very good in this match, I thought. It was a very good match. But again, they could have put some of the other earlier matches on, as I noted with the Rey Mysterio one. I would have liked to have seen a few other of John Cena's matches rather than what we had on there. And I'm sure some of you would agree because I'm sure a lot of you wouldn't have liked the Great Khali's match to have been on that set. The next one, Volume 3, we have Batista Unleashed. It's not called just Batista like the other ones have got their names. This one is called Batista Unleashed. Unless he had a name change. So this one had a run time of 1 hour 27 minutes. So they're roughly around an hour and a half each, near enough. Screenshots show him against Triple H on both photos by the looks of it. Yeah, I'd say so. And speaking of Triple H, they're the two against each other. Backlash 2005 for the World Heavyweight Championship. Good feud that year. Very interesting year for Batista. After winning the Rumble in controversial fashion, going on to win the World Heavyweight Championship and have a feud throughout most of the spring and summer with Triple H. But that was an okay match. I prefer their Vengeance match, maybe. There was also a World Heavyweight Championship match between Batista and JBL at the Great American Bash. That was when he got drafted to SummerSlam same year. World Heavyweight Championship match between Batista and JBL, SummerSlam 2005. And then the World Championship match between Batista and Eddie Guerrero at No Mercy 2005, and that's Eddie Guerrero's last pay-per-view match, I do believe. So that one kind of that's a special match to me, that one. I know it's not Eddie Guerrero's last ever match, but it was his last pay-per-view match. Very sad. Volume 4, we had Undertaker. So not Undertaker Unleashed, not Undertaker Hang In, or anything stupid like that. It's just Undertaker. No, not Undertaker Tombstone either. No, it's just Undertaker. So why does Batista get Batista Unleashed? Very strange, isn't it? Again, as I said, all the art's the same on the spine and on the front. It's just a different name on the discs and different names on the spine, etc. So this one's a runtime of 1 hour 25 minutes. We have Undertaker pinning. Who's that? I think it's John Cena. I wasn't actually trying to take the piss by saying who's that because I actually couldn't see. But yeah, that's John Cena. Undertaker and Batista on that one there with the dive. I think that was from WrestleMania, if I remember rightly. Sorry if I'm wrong. So we have the WrestleMania 20 match between Undertaker and Kane. Very enjoyable. Brothers meeting for the second time, I think it was, at WrestleMania. I think the first one was at 14. Apologies if I'm wrong there. I'm not very good with remembering dates and stuff. Then we had the Legends versus Legend Killer match. WrestleMania 21's Taker match against Randy Orton. That was okay. I think maybe there was plans for Randy Orton to break the streak at this time. Sorry if I'm wrong, guys. It could be just rumors. Could have been, sorry, just rumors. World Heavyweight Championship match between Taker and Batista from WrestleMania 23. That's the one with the screenshot. I'm sure it is anyway. And yeah, that was a good match. Very good match. World Heavyweight Championship match between Taker and Edge from Mania 24. But yeah, there's loads of matches I could think that are worthy of putting on this collection rather than what you have there. Not to say all of them are bad, because they're not. They're good matches, but I can think of better matches they could have added. Volume 5. Edge. So again, the same layout with the disc and the spine. I think all of these may be 15 certificate actually, guys, but I'll let you know if I come across one that isn't. 1 hour 27-minute runtime. Screenshots show Edge during an entrance and Edge against John Cena. Speaking of those two, they're on there at the top in a match from SummerSlam 2006 for the WWE Championship. Steel cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship against Batista at One Night Stand 2007. Triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship between him and Batista and Undertaker from Armageddon 2007. And a World Heavyweight Championship match between him and Rey Mysterio from No Way Out in 2008. Good little set for any Edge fan, I would have thought. Next up for Volume 6, we have the new and improved DX. Okay, so it doesn't say Shawn Michaels and Triple H on this one, guys, but we know this is DX, so... Yeah, so why didn't they just call it D-Generation X? This is a bit like the Batista Unleashed thing again. So this is 1 hour and 28 minutes runtime. We have them both coming in on the tank there on that screenshot, and then we just got Triple H on that screenshot there. Okay, fair enough. No Shawn Michaels then, just Triple H. Apart from the tank one, obviously. DX against Spirit Squad from Vengeance 2006. Very enjoyable handicap match, that one. I couldn't stand the Spirit Squad, and as you know, I'm not a fan of Triple H, but I didn't mind this. I found this quite funny. And I did enjoy that match. It was quite good. It was a good addition for this set. And the DX versus the McMahons from SummerSlam 2006 wasn't bad either. We also got Team DX, which is Shawn Michaels, Triple H, CM Punk, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy versus Team RKO, Edge, Randy Orton, Gregory Helms, Mike Knox, and Johnny Nitro from Survivor Series 2006. The beginning of the match, well, before the match starts, quite funny because they get Triple H and Shawn Michaels get CM Punk to say, "Are you ready?" which is pretty cool to the fans. And then Shawn Michaels taking the piss out of Mike Knox. He said to Triple H, "Who's that?" Harsh, but funny. DX versus Legacy from SummerSlam 2009. Another interesting match as well. Next up, we have Volume 7, Kane Chokeslam. No, it's just Kane, guys. It's just called Kane. And this one had a runtime of 1 hour 24 minutes. It's just a screenshot of Kane getting ready to do the chokeslam in the chokeslam position there. And Kane doing a chokeslam on, I think that's Chavo Guerrero there. And this one has 6 matches on. So we have Kane versus Edge from Vengeance 2005. Kane versus Umaga from Unforgiven 2006, sorry. Against Booker T from No Way Out 2007. His match against Finlay from SummerSlam 2007. His extremely awesome ECW Championship match from WrestleMania 24 against Chavo Guerrero. Such an epic match, guys. Check that out. I'm being sarcastic. Sorry, guys. I think that was like one of the shortest matches in WrestleMania history, if not the shortest one. I'm pretty sure it's one of the shortest. It was over before it even began. But yeah, I'm glad the right person won. And then we got No Mercy's from 2008 match against Rey Mysterio. That was an interesting feud they had as well together, like David versus Goliath kind of thing. And then finally, Volume 8. It wasn't not really a superstar on its own. It was a Undertaker versus Batista. So their best of matches, pretty much. And a picture of Taker and Batista there. And a picture of Undertaker with Hell's Gate locked in on Batista on the second photo there. So we have the John Cena and Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker and Batista match from No Way Out 2007, which was a good tag match from what I remember. We had a World Heavyweight Championship match from WrestleMania 23. I think that was on the other sets earlier, one of either the Undertaker's or the Batista's one for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then the third match, only 3 matches on this one, guys, which is another strange one, but I think they're quite long matches as well. Well, obviously to make the runtime 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah. Cyber Sunday 2007's Taker versus Batista with special guest referee Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that was a hell of a rivalry, wasn't it, with those two? But yeah, all these sets then, all in all, I'd recommend getting them all, even if you don't like some of the wrestlers. As that's the case with me. Sorry, guys, I got tongue-tied. There's a few wrestlers there I'm not really keen on, but I got it to make the collection look good, and I think they all look good together once you put them together, even though they're all pretty much the same. But it's a good little mini series, mini collection, and I'm happy with them. As a collection, I'm going to rate them 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'll go with 7.5 out of 10. I wouldn't rate them individually because of the lack of matches on there, and they could have done so much more of them, but I do see why they serve their purpose. Nice little budget series, as I said. Let me know in the comments below if any of you guys own any of these. Are you thinking of getting any of these? You can pick them up cheap from CEX here in UK. They range from like 50p to maybe £2, the highest for one of them. I think it might have been Kane's or Undertaker's was like £2. I could be wrong now, I can't remember now. But yeah, they do range from about 50p to £2. So yeah, please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thank you for joining me for this today, guys. Take good care of yourselves, stay safe, wear a mask. Peace.